In this video, I'm going to show you how you can upload an existing file that's on your hard drive or another drive that you have access to and get it into Google Docs so that you can share it with others, students or colleagues, and collaborate with them if you'd like. Once your Google account is open, say your school Gmail, or if you have a Google account that's private, and your Google toolbar is lit up, you will see either Docs or Drive, depending on if you've upgraded yet or not. Google Docs is now called Google Drive. I click on Google Drive and it takes me to my Google Drive. Over on the left-hand side, I see two red buttons. One says Create. If you want to create a document and not sure how, I have a series of videos that are on Moodle that you can check out and see how to do that. Right now we're interested in uploading, so I'm going to click the Upload button and then click Files. I'm just going to grab a random document. This happens to be a Word document. It uploads, and now it's uploaded as a .doc, which is a Microsoft Word processing document. If I click on it and open it up, I can view that document, and it looks just like it would have if I had opened up this document in Microsoft Word. If I click Edit, the only thing I can really do at this point is add a comment. But if I click on File, I can export this to Google Document. This will change the formatting to Google's format, and now it opens up in Google's editor. And I now have the ability to change it. I can do all the sorts of things that I could normally do with a word processing document. Now, if I want to share this file, here are my options. I can go up to the blue Share button in the right-hand side and click Share. Right now, this is set to be private. Only the people listed below can access. Well, I'm the only one listed here, so I can list a number of additional people by just adding names and email addresses or groups that are already stored on your Google account. Or I can just change it entirely by clicking Anyone with the link. I can make it public so that anybody can get access to it, but for teachers that's probably not usually a good idea. So if I click Anyone with the link, right now the way the access line is set up, anyone who has this link can view my document. I can change that so that they can view it and make comments if I'd like, or I can click Can Edit so that if anyone who has the link can edit it. So let's say I wanted to share a document and make it unchangeable, like maybe instructions for a project. I would click Can View. If I wanted my students to read something that I'd written and just leave me feedback, I could click Can Comment. And if I wanted them to collaborate and be able to modify the document, anybody who wanted to do it, I could click Can Edit, and they'd all have the same privileges as me. Then I'll click Save. When I do that, my sharing options come up here. One is I've got a link, and it's already highlighted. That link goes straight to this document, and I can share that by Moodle. Now, there are 4 social media options: email, Google+, Facebook, and Twitter. You can use that, but for most of us who are using Moodle, it's probably a wise idea to just copy that link that's given to us and then go to our Moodle page. Go down to Add a Resource and then click URL. I'm going to call this Test Upload, and that will be the description as well. And then when I get to the external URL box, I'll just paste in the link that Moodle gave me. When I click Save and Return to Course, there's my test upload. I click on it, and this link takes me straight to the Google documents, which I can look at, and because of the settings that I've chosen, I can edit no matter who I am. Now, one advantage to this over just sharing the Word document is that anyone can now edit this thing using Google's word processing editor, whether or not they have the software loaded on their computer that I originally used to create the document. One disadvantage is that you may lose some stuff in conversion. You'll notice probably that there was a picture that used to be right here on the right-hand side of question number 1 on this little quiz that I had. It's not there anymore. So you may lose graphics. You can always reinstall them because there's a button for installing graphics or the images, but that's a little bit of a hassle. And if you have special characters, like if you're a math or science teacher and you have equations or Greek letters, they don't always translate perfectly, and so you may have to clean this document up a bit before you share it. So that's how to upload and share a document using Google Drive. You can do this with spreadsheet type documents, like a Microsoft Excel, for example. Same exact procedure. You can do this with presentations, like a PowerPoint, and that works too.